Hello there, guys. Today we're gonna be trying something kind of new. I'm outside in the wilderness. Look, it's the wilderness. Can you see the wilderness? I'm sitting on a bridge. Okay, so this is gonna be a sketchbook tour, but in the wilderness. What? I'm sorry that the audio quality in my last video sounded so bad. It changed after I exported it, so it's not that great of a video. I'm sorry, but we're gonna move on. I'm using my headphones to help me record, so if it sounds better or if it sounds worse, let me know, because I might do that for future videos too, if it helps it sound better, because sometimes I talk too quietly or sometimes I talk like loudly. I don't know, it's just hard to balance it with the music. So let's just get into the sketchbook tour. So this is my sketchbook. This is broken. Look at this spine. You could fit a credit card in it and it would work out pretty well. It's not doing too hot. I don't have any tape. I only have washi tape, so that's what's holding it together right now. It's a little bit thick, and also there's a worm that my friend gave to me. Look at the worm. Look at the little guy. Hello. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, it's so great. Worms falling in the crack. Oh boy. All right. Let's just do the sketchbook tour now. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna try and keep the camera as steady as I can. I have my hand propped up on my leg right now, so you know it's not gonna be too steady, but we can try, right? Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do this outside, but now I'm kind of regretting that decision. Okay, let's go. Boom, first page. If found, please return this to Mr. Crow. Mr. Crow is my character. He doesn't really have the story, but I know he has a wife and a daughter, so that's crazy. Here are my goals. I wanted to have fun, do figures, do landscapes. I did 0 landscapes. I don't like landscapes. Well, I do, but I don't. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. And life drawing stuff. And then here, this is the kind of sketchbook that it is. Not great, but it's a fine, you know, I'm used to it. I have a bunch more, so I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Oh, bug! Ah! These are some cats. Yes. Hello there, this is my sketchbook, so beware. And then this, it says March 21st, 2024 is when I started it, but I ended it May 29th, I think. So yeah, more bugs. This was not the best idea. Oh, yay, confetti. This was not the best idea to film outside. Okay, we're good, we're good. Here is some string. And this is a character inspired by a strawberry. And then this is my DNA. And it says, this sketchbook will be crammed with art. And it definitely is. This is a sheep as a person. And some foods. That's French, I think. Wrappers, jellyfish, and a beautiful building. Very beautiful. This is a face. Dandelion, apple. There's a landscape. Definitely, and flowers, obviously. Oh, and this is so cool. So you take this flashlight out, right? And then look, it's like searching. So cool. I'm gonna do that in my next sketchbook a lot. It's very neato mosquito. Okay, and here we've got a drawing and some bread tags. And then we've also got a drawing and a tag. Yawn. And then face, a side profile. That's actually kind of a good side profile. What? I drew a good side profile? That's crazy. And then this is a drawing. And then you fold it down and it says open. And then you open it up and it's this little girl. I think that's so cute. This is really cool though, because it's like a heart. And then I just did like a wiggly pattern. That was fun. I was bored, so I did a wiggly pattern. Next page. This is a character that I did out of oil pastels. And yeah, I think it's cool. I asked my sister what planet it would be from, like to give me a planet name. And she said Planet Doodle Dot. So this is a character from Planet Doodle Dot now. And this is a page of sticky notes. And here we've got a playing card and a drawing and another drawing and a face. Yeah. And this is a Cheeto wrapper. And this is, so I did this drawing of this girl on a sticky note after I drew this fire. and it actually looks like she's burning. So that was unintentional, I swear. Moving on. This is my Posca marker. The nib, it died. It ran out of juice. So what I did was I ripped out the nib and I taped it to this, and this is a gravestone. And these are sad frogs. And it says that they are mourning in the morning. And then my friend drew these little characters. And oh my gosh, that bird is being obnoxious. Jeez, dude. And here's a dragon. My friend gave me a tutorial on how to draw dragons because she's really good at drawing. She's really good at drawing dragons. So yeah, I need to keep my hand more still. Here's some eyes and some waves, and that's Mr. Crow, and that's Mrs. Crow. It's pretty crazy. One of my goals with this sketchbook was to make it as interactive as I could, so there's usually something to do on every page until the end. I get a little art block at the end, but well, it's not art block, but we'll get to it when we get to it. This is gestures and figure drawings. I did them in 60 seconds, so like each of these are done in 60 seconds, and you can tell which ones are better and which ones are worse. You know, you can tell. You can tell, but yeah. And here I did some hands, and I did some lighting, and I did some portraiture, like lines of action, sort of. Not really line of action, but sort of line of action. I don't really like this page, but this is a YouTube channel that I like. Sketches with Shay, very lovely. I tried to do a landscape, it didn't work out. There's my bedroom, because I was bored and I drew my bedroom. Yay! Here is things that were on my desk, and I was bored, and so I drew things on my desk. Yay! And then there's not good drawings under here. I don't like those, but I like the bird, so I put the bird over it. Ooh, this is a good page. This is a very good page. I really like this page. These are some, it's all drawings from life, basically, except for that. But I looked up pictures of cars. That one's not very good. I love this car. I love it. It's so good. And then this is my desk. The perspective is a little bit wonky with this. My sketchbook and that. But overall, it looks like my desk, I'd say. And then this is a plant that I did out of gouache. I was in an airplane. This was around spring break for me, and I drew my sister. Doesn't look like her. That's airplane seat, and that's my phone, the phone that my dad had while he was watching a movie. This is me in the car. I drew myself sitting in the car, which is pretty crazy if I do say so myself. Here's a plant. Why are these birds crazy? Okay. And here's a door, and it says, who are you? I don't know. Who are you? Who are you? You're just a little person on the internet. Okay, this is cool. You open this up, and you open this, and then you take this out, and you get more drawings. I really like this art style. Oh my gosh, birds, be quiet. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not mad at them, actually. It's just funny. Of course, now when I start recording, they're being loud. I don't like this drawing in the corner. I love this drawing. This is so cool. But yeah, I really like this art style. I should try bringing that back. That was a good art style. And then I was watching Top Gun. I really like the movie Top Gun. I think that it's cool. I don't really watch a lot of action sort of stuff, but that was good. And then here is moss. I don't draw moss anymore. I kind of abandoned him, like all of my AOCs. And here's some cat doodles, a palm tree, and there's an astronaut person that I think looks cool. And here's a person, and some lyrics to Freaks by Surf Curse, I think. That's a really good song. By the way, in case you're wondering, it's a good song. That's a character I came up with. Okay. This is one of those, like, waterfall card things or whatever, except for it only had 2, and I really don't like it. And it literally just broke. Okay, moving on. This is a wrapper, and some more faces in that style. I really gotta try that again, and I really like these mushroom guys. So cute. Okay. It's really hot, and I was melting. Where I was on vacation, I was dying. I was literally becoming a puddle, So that was just great. And here's a witch, because the I'm melting thing reminded me from Wizard of Oz whenever the witch is like melting. So yeah, that's my train of thought. Here's a girl, and this is a picture that my sister drew for me. It's fish in the ocean. Here's Coraline. I love Coraline. I was Coraline for Halloween last year. That was a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago. Here's some hands. Here's another waterfall card. This one's a lot better. Except for I can't recreate it, so that kind of stinks. Also, the boo is way too early. Here are some faces. And this drawing, I really like this drawing. You flip it up, it says yippee. Yippee. Here's a rock star and their feet. And then I don't normally hate drawing hands. Like, I don't really like drawing hands, but I hate them. This is when I hated them. I was like so mad, and oh, it's upside down. Oh boy, okay. I was so mad about drawing this. I was like, rah, hands, I hate hands so much. It's so annoying. And I was actually not having a good time. What does this say? Yeah, I hate hands, rawr. Exactly. That is exactly how I felt, so yeah. Here are some doodles on the airplane that I was on. And if we pull this down, because I tried to do a waterfall card, it didn't work, so I did it in reverse, which I think is pretty cool. It still kind of works. It's fine. And then there's some more stuff behind it. Yeah. Doodles. I turned a lot of them into stickers. Not for like a shop, but for me, homemade stickers. Fruit snacks. Person, hair. That's French. Je veux manger au café. I want to eat at a cafe. Except for cafe is coffee. So I don't really know. I don't like coffee. I don't know. Here is a drawing that my friend did for me. You open it up, and oh my gosh, it's a dragon! Rah! I think it looks really cool. I let her borrow my alcohol markers, and she was just like, I'm gonna draw a dragon. I was like, okay. And this is so cool. So I stuck it in my sketchbook because that's the only way that I would remember it, and I really like it, and she gave it to me, so, you know, I really like it. Here is some blobbiness. I painted a goldfish. If you guys saw that video, then that's cool, but I painted a goldfish. This is a super duper amazing thing where I cut the page. It's a window! Oh, it's a window! It's a window into the living room. You can see the living room through the window, and there's a little couch, and then when you flip the page, oh my gosh, you can see a storm outside in the living room. You're in the living room. This is so cool. So yeah, that's cool. And then you take this thing, and I dripped perfume on it, so it smells really good. Like, yeah, it still smells good, even though I did that like a month ago, which is crazy. So, you know, drip perfume on your sketchbook and it'll smell good. That's Mr. Crow. So here's the living room. These are bread tags. Very nice bread tags. Yeah, this is a coyote, I think. It's inspired by like those Egyptian drawings, you know, the hieroglyphic things. Yeah, they would like do the dogs and stuff. Yeah, I don't really know. I just saw one and I wanted to draw it. That's all the thought process. Here we got some faces. I don't really like this one. This one's okay. This one's pretty good. That one's good. I don't really draw like scraggly guys, so I don't know. I did this one with gouache. It looks okay. I could do better now, but that's good. Improvement is good. So yeah, here's that and some cats and faces. I think I decorated this page in a video. I don't know. Oh, ready? Once upon a time. I really like making little door things. I should do that more. Here's the little page, and then you flip it, and or this was like a palette. And here we got Mr. Crow. I love Mr. Crow. And Mr. Crow has a family. Wow, a happy family. And this is a hand that I really like. This is, did you check the time? I don't know. Did you check the time? I don't know. Did you check the time? My family and I drove to watch the solar eclipse, and so we got these glasses. So that's pretty crazy. Here's a lady with 4 eyes. I don't really like this drawing, but that's okay. Here's some more of the eclipse glasses. Some fish. Finger painting. And this is a comic. Here's a landscape, but it's not really a landscape. Like, I don't know. It's not really a landscape. Come on. Open up. Okay. It's upside down. Okay. So this is sun time. Ah! Roar! We talked about this, sun. It's my turn to be in the sky. Move! But it's such a pretty day. Move! Okay, I'm sorry. And then the sun sets and the moon says goodnight. Because I made this before I went to bed. So I did something inspired by nighttime. And suns and moons. So that's pretty crazy. I've been recording this for 14 minutes. We need to go a little bit faster. I did this drawing in a video. If you want to see the process of it, it's a draw with me. But this is cool. That's neato mosquito, if you ask me. And then here's some Animal Crossing stickers. Lucky is my favorite. I love Lucky. Some string. This is a French song called Rêve Éveillé. It's so good. Like, well, my top 3, maybe not my top 3 songs, but it's really good. This is Maggot from that one animation pilot. Here's some cats and a disco ball. And I love this drawing so much. It's so good. It's such a good drawing. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. It looks epic. And the city. Here's just a doodle. I did that a while ago and then I just stuck it in. Here's some ideas on how to fill my sketchbook. I accidentally repeated a few of them. Here is the playing card gallery. Yeah. And this is a pin that I stuck in. It's crazy. My friend and I looked up Foursquare rules. If you don't know what Foursquare is, I don't know if you play it in like the UK or something. I live in America, so we play Foursquare, and it was like a major part of my childhood. So we looked up some rules to reminisce. This is a snail. I think I did that with oil pastel. And here's another dandelion. This is the character. I kind of like the drawing. This is fun. And then under here, there's a yippee, but you can't really see it because I stuck that fire on there. I forgot about it. And then this is a phone, and it's like you're calling someone on the phone saying, I'm busy! Bugs are on me, I'm busy! Oh, this is cool. Okay. This is a thing where I put paint together, and then I smushed it together, and I opened it back up, and then I painted a butterfly, and I think it looks really cool. I had stuff in here, but I stuck it in the sketchbook. It's just like another way of holding all my wrappers. That's a song in French. It says, you talk too much. It's a tu parles trop. Tu parles trop. It's a good song. Here's a figure study sticker that I made, which is kind of cool. She's like a cyborg. She's got like this eye thing. I don't really like this page very much. It's kind of boring. This is Charlie. I don't know. It's just a random character that I made that I really like. Why are they mad? I don't know. They look like siblings that are angry at each other. That's a drawing. This is a drawing too, and here's moss. It might be one of the last times I ever drew moss. I don't know, kind of sad. And all these eyes looking at this sad person. Why are you sad? Oh, my foot's falling asleep. I need to readjust. Okay. Here's some drawings. I like this. This is okay. The other drawings are kind of iffy. This is cute. That's there. That was good, but then I made it look worse on accident. That's okay. That's a really good French song. I listen to a lot of French music. I love French music. I don't always understand everything it's saying, but I really like it. This is Nova Solstice. This was a character that I came up with who like lives in like a post-apocalyptic world. If you want to know more information about this character, shoot me a comment and I will share the information. I made a tutorial on how to do this on my Pinterest, so if you want to know how to do this, go look at my Pinterest. Yeah, that's a good song. My sister and I have like this little mail system outside each other's rooms, and we put little messages to each other, and she put this, and this is Mr. Chunky. She wanted you to know that. Yeah, here's some faces. I really like these. And yeah, more character design. This page is, I was going for one of those aesthetically pleasing sketchbook spreads where the colors are cohesive and everything looks like it's meant to be there, you know? But, so yeah, I made it that landscape, except for it's not like a landscape, okay, guys? Like, I know I did landscapes technically, but I didn't really do like a landscape painting. And here's a frog, and I meant to put shiny glitter glue on its booty, but I didn't, and I don't know why. I think I just forgot. That's fine though. here is some more drawings, you know, just some drawings. Here, I gave myself like I closed my eyes and I picked out random art supplies. So here are the art supplies that I got, and I just drew this character. Here's a clown that I really like, and a face, and some gouache stuff, and some doodles. And that's my room, but it doesn't really look like my room. The perspective is not very good. It was okay, fun to do though. Here's another one of the spinny things. I need to do those more. They're fun. Here's some hair designs. And this is a worm. You fold it down and you get a terrifying frog. And a cute drawing. Kapow! Pow! That's crazy. Okay. Alright, guys. My French humor is terrible. I'm learning French. Well, now that school's out, I'm not really learning French, but I'm taking a French course next school year. This is my French humor, okay? Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? If you know what that means, then you are really cool. Yeah, and then I went crazy with oil pastel, and you can see that there's a bunch of pages in here, and they're all just oil pastel scribbles. I was having a little bit of art block, but it fixed it. So yeah, I just taped the pages together. Here's this really cool magazine cutout, and this is a song called Two Birds, and it's really good. And then I painted some eyes, so it's bright. Some doodles. Boba tea. I had my first boba tea and it was so good. I had like mango popping the tapioca pearl things. It was so good. I loved it. Very nice. And then this moves. Very cool. And I really like this drawing. Her eyes are super duper shiny and it looks cool. This paper is terrible for watercolor, but you know, that's okay. That's fine. I did this really cool thing. My school has an art club, and I did art trade with my friends where we traded our art. We made a bunch of drawings and we traded it. And I think I could have finished the sketchbook sooner if we didn't do an art trade, because I could have drawn on my sketchbook and not made art for the art trade, but you know, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. We did it twice and it was really fun, and I got a ton of cool art from it. I got some jewelry, some other stuff like a keychain. It's really fun. And that is, if you saw my Pinterest video, you would know that my friend made me these stamps and I made the flower. My friend did this drawing for me and I colored it in. So these are all things from the art trade. And then my other friend doodled in my sketchbook because she didn't make anything for the art trade. So she was like, can I still make you art? And so they just doodled in my sketchbook. And this is my fortune. My lucky number is 13, 38, 42, 44, 43, and 25. That feels like a lot of lucky numbers, but I don't know. Okie dokie, here I got my amazing 48 set of Ohuhu pastel markers that are so good. And then I did this drawing. And my friend said that they were like, she just accumulates the goodies because of all the stuff that I stick in my sketchbook. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I did this drawing with them. I did this drawing with them. And here's all of them. I love them so much. I love this drawing too. It's so cool. And then I got this guy in a claw machine. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna try and show you with flash on my phone, but since it's like sunny outside, you can see the sun. Like, you know, it might not work exactly, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so it's not working, but basically if you go into like a dark room or something and you have the flashlight on, you can see like the shadow of the drawing on the paper, so it's cool. Yeah, moving on. And under this drawing, there's also some more little characters. And then over here, I can't show you what's under this because it's my friend's name from the art trade, so you can't see what's under it. Here, let me just, no, I'm not gonna risk it. Here's some drawings I did with ink, and I added water, and it gave a cool watercolor effect. That's No Face from the Spirited Away Studio Ghibli movie. And there's a fly. Ah, jeez, just be gone. Just go away. Okay. This is the eraser thing, you know, that's on the eraser. And this is a little sea bug. And then you open this up. Some school doodles. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to blur that out. Moving on. This is cool. I did this with alcohol markers, the pastel ones, and watercolor and a marker. So that's cool. And then my friend took my sketchbook and doodled in it. but I really like the little doodles. Oh, look at the scraggly boy. The little doodles are very nice. Here we've got an astronaut. Some more things. This is when I went crazy with my pastel markers. Also, I did this really cool collage page. It's really cool. And I did this with my pastel markers, and I really like it. Here I did some star doodles, and then this is just there to keep it from smudging. Here's some more drawings from the art trade. These two my friend made, and these I made. Here's some more doodles, and this person is mad, and I don't know why. And then I did this drawing with the watercolor and colored pencil, and I think it looks really cool. This is a flower as a person, and some watercolor swatches. Ooh, and then if you watched my last draw with me, you probably saw this page because I flipped through to it a couple times. But this is like a flower character thing, and then I did some little drawings, and this is like a snack food that gives you these little collectible cards, and I think that they're so cute. Here's some doodles. I like these drawings. I never really finished this page entirely, but here's whenever I made all my stamps, and this is these are the thumbnails for that one YouTube video, the 1K celebration, because I'm a YouTuber, guys. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Okay. Here I listened to an album by the artist Jack Johnson, and I'll put it up on screen if I can remember which one it was, but I just like played the album in the background, and then I did this painting about how it made me feel and how the music sounded, so that's kind of cool. Here we got some face studies. This is cool. I did a little community post about that, and a rat. Yeah. I'll show you. I'll put it on screen. It's on, oh my gosh, birds. I'll put it on screen now. I did a realistic drawing of the actor Aquafina because I think that she's funny in my art class, and I think that it turned out good. So I'll put a picture on screen. Yeah. Besides that, I did this drawing. Your dog water. I think I was losing brain cells while writing that. I don't know. This page isn't really finished. If you saw my Pinterest video, you know. Yeah. Psst, you should follow me on Pinterest. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be obnoxious with that. I'll stop now. But I just think that you should. Also, I really like this drawing. I did it with my pastel markers and my 100 set of Ohuhus. Also, I really like it. The page is kind of empty, but this drawing is so good. So, I'm just going to open this up. We did, painting blending techniques in my art class, so that's cool. I just taped it in there. I like that drawing, it's cute. Moving on, this is the trash page. I collected fruit stickers. In my next sketchbook, I'm going to start collecting fruit stickers from the beginning, so hopefully I can fill up a lot more space with the fruit stickers. This is coming out, and so I didn't have enough time, so I just filled it with trash. So cool. Here's when the sketchbook starts to get a little bit iffy. I don't know, I don't really like all of it because I got kind of burnt out of working in the sketchbook. So here's a cute koala that my friend told me to make. They were like, you should make a koala that has shiny eyes and a shiny nose. So I put shiny paint on the nose. So that's kind of cool. And I did some eyes and a bunny and a tag. And this is more drawings from the art tray because my friend made this and they're really cool. I really like it. Moving on, this is super duper epic. The mountain is, here, let me tell you my story. I know I spelled mountain wrong. I don't know why, but I did. The mountain is sad because his next door hill just fell down. Now he's the only mountain in the valley. And I was watching that one episode from Avatar, The Last Airbender, where it's like the first Avatar, like his backstory. So I did the smoke inspired by that. It's like the animation style. I thought that was cool. There's a little tidbit about my sketchbook. I love Avatar. Korra was not as good. I'm sorry. It wasn't. Yeah, my friend made this for me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Ready? Actually, I can't do it with one hand. Oh well. Well, you know what, that's fine for now. I'll fix it later. Here's some of those scratchy cards. I did this in my draw with me, my most recent one that isn't very good. Here's some scratchy cards. I never finished this page. That's great. Here's a thumbnail for the YouTube video. Moving on. Oh, okay, so I was playing on the Wii Sports thing, and some of the names were really funny. Oh, I'll have to blur that out. That's my friend name. That's my friend's name. Extreme fan of, Stealthy Extreme, fan of myself child, Looming, and Mayor. I thought those were funny. That was also from the art trade, and that's from the art trade. I did this in my Draw With Me. I think it looks so cool. You can tell it's hard to draw in this sketchbook at this point, because my hand, it's so thick. I can't do that. So here's the drawing. And then I was studying for my French final, and I'm not very advanced, so it's just general things like numbers. I don't really know how to spell, but yeah. If you want me to talk in French, I can read out some of this. If you don't like French or don't know how to speak French, you can skip forward to the timestamp that I put up on screen. Yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle your mom. J'aime passer du temps avec mes amis et je t'aime dessiner beaucoup. I know my pronunciation is terrible, I'm sorry. Je veux un biscuit beaucoup et je veux la lune. I want a biscuit a lot and I want the moon. I sound like Gru from Despicable Me. Je ne sais pas écrire en français. Yeah. J'ai besoin de dormir. Don't we all? Don't we all? Who doesn't? Yeah. Here I made these little squishy pillows. I put string in the paper so they're squishy. And then here's some string. And this is the house. It's cool. More things from the art trade. I just kind of stuck them in. This is a really good song, Too Sweet by Hoiser. I don't know how to say it. I did a digital drawing. I'll put it up on the screen. Pachow! Pachow! Digital art. And I colored it in. I printed it and colored it in traditionally. And you flip this up and you get more drawings. Real kitty. Real. That cat is very true. This is a song by Roar. I'm just a fan, or just a fan, I think. It's so good. I love it. And then this is my first sketchbook. And then this is a redraw. I don't really like this drawing that much. I feel like I could do better. But still, the difference, this was 2 years ago. What? That's crazy. Here I did some gouache doodles. They watch you. Pretty crazy. Very, very deep stuff. And here's a collage. I love this collage. My friend made me these perler bead things. They're really cool. They're really cool. And I love this collage so much. It's green. It's very green. And it's like my favorite thing ever. Here's a worm. I did this in my Draw With Me. Whenever the audio quality started getting worse. I'm sorry. Some worms. A face. I really love that face. And I did this drawing for my art class. We did a clay dragon. And, yeah. Also, if you're thinking, I do this sketchbook kind of out of order. So if you're thinking that I did all of these art projects at once, I didn't. The sketchbook is out of order. It took me about 2 months, I think. So, yeah. I love fig bars. They're so good. Some more bookmarks from the art trade. My sister drew a drawing that I did for her, but in her own style. I think it's really cute, and I like that drawing a lot. I never really finished the page. Here is the finished product. A super duper cool drawing that took me way too long because I was procrastinating on making the video. And it was summertime, and here's ways to fill your sketchbook. You can screen grab this. Here's some doodles that I did at school. Here's some blobs that I turned into faces. The theme is faces. Yeah. That's a dog face. Yeah. Here's a Doritos wrapper. And this, like, cool Zen doodle thing that my art teacher taught me how to make. Here's some doodles that I did outside the sketchbook. That's with gouache. That's thumbnailing for that mushroom girl drawing that I really like. These are some really... These two are really old. Those are from, like, months and months ago. Same for that one. Yeah. That's Mr. Crow. These are some doodles. I like that drawing. It's funny. I was gonna do a self-portrait, but I didn't do that. And here's some gouache. I was remixing my gouache, my jelly gouache, and I was like mixing it with my palette knife. So it has a lot of really cool texture. I cannot keep the sketchbook from closing. Whoa! Oh, my bad. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm struggling. here we go. Wow! It looks so glitchy and cool and stuff. It's so neat. This is like a checkerboard pattern that I did. And if you like get really close, it doesn't really buffer your brain, but zooming out looks really cool, especially if you move the camera. Like, my parents said that it hurt their eyes, so that's cool. Here's an instruction page. I'm almost done with the sketchbook, by the way. Yeah, here's a destruction page where I went, and then I just like smushed everything together. There's oil, pastel, colored pencil, paint, markers, question mark, probably not though, because it would destroy my markers, but yeah. And then I had a terrifying drawing in the back, and I covered it up with another bird. And it says done, because I'm done. The sketchbook tour is done. Finally, I'm so tired of talking. Thank you for watching till the end of the sketchbook tour. It's getting really puffy now because I've had it open for a while. That's one of the problems of having a thick sketchbook. It's really hard to draw in once you get to the end. It's so bouncy. Like, it's so bouncy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to bind this back up. And yeah, this is probably the last you'll ever see of the sketchbook on the channel. So say bye. Bye. I tried to keep the sketchbook tour slightly shorter than last time, but I don't think I did that because there's a lot of art in the sketchbook. So yeah, I can't wait to start the next one. Thank you for watching. And here is a worm to make your day better. Yay, wormy worm. Look at the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay. Worm. Worm.